Hi, I'm Dennis DeShong from DeShong Original Jewelry, and I thought it would be good to maybe, since we're all at home, I have a captured audience. What are you doing? Other than maybe to learn how to cut your own hair. It would be a good opportunity to review gemstones. Of course, you know us as artists and craftspeople. We make all our own jewelry here in our studio in Saratoga Springs. But we're also gemologists. And why is that critical? It's because we sell the gemstones. Our customers trust us that what we're selling is genuine, natural. We only work with natural gemstones. We don't work with any synthetics. And the gemology world is changing all the time. So we have to stay on top of it and one step ahead of those manufacturers and people that are out there treating and changing gemstones. So I'm a gemologist. There's my gemology degree from Gemology Institute of America, GIA. My son's degrees also, my daughter Sarah has her diamond degree and is finishing up her colored gemstone degree. It's sort of like CSI, where you are breaking down the components and really understanding treatments or what goes into a gemstone to discover that it's natural or synthetic. So you have to invest in the right equipment, such as a really fine scales, a ultraviolet light, really top-end microscope is critical, a refractometer, spectroscope, a flux capacitor, and no, we can't afford a flux capacitor. That was just my nerd joke. But anyways, so before we get into the series, I thought it would be good just to review some terminology so we're all on the same page and what those components are with gemstones. Now, we won't be really going over diamonds. That's a whole separate category. These are colored gemstones. So first is the first is the carat weight. It's how heavy is a stone. And a 1 carat, just like a dollar bill, is divided up. It's 100 points. So 50 points is a half carat, 75 points is a 3/4 carat, etc. It's a measurement of weight. Next would be clarity. How clean is that stone from, in the trade we call it inclusions or flaws. I like to call it birthmarks because we all have birthmarks, including gemstones. Color. What's the ideal color? How saturated is that color? And what hue is it? So measuring that ideal color and the variable colors in all the different gemstones. The cut is very critical. Ask anyone what they want to see in a gemstone. I want to see it sparkle, if it's a faceted stone. And that brilliance comes from cut. So the better the cut, the finer the stone, and you pay a premium for a really well-cut stone. And the hardness, how hard is it? How durable is it from scratching? And then treatments. There's many different types of treatments, from glass-filled, doublets, radiation. There's versus synthetic treatments that we can detect. So we've worked with some gem brokers for many years. I'm now working with their kids. I started with their parents as gem dealers, and so we have a long-term relationship of trust and experience, and our customers appreciate that, and so it's kind of that relationship, to know that our gems are ethically sourced and who and where they come from, is equally important. I will say that almost all colored stones are heat treated. That's very acceptable in the trade, that type of treatment. If I didn't have any heat treated stones, I'd probably only have 3 or 4 in the shop. And I have some collectors that will ask us to search out stones that are totally natural, and we have those sources when we need them. But so that's one treatment that is acceptable, and not all of them are heat treated, but just assume that almost all of them are. So how I'll go through the different gemstones is, I thought birthstones would be perfect. So who out there has a birthday? Some of us more birthdays than we need. But that'll cover almost all the stones that, a vast array of stones that everyone's familiar with. So we'll go through each month and break it down that way. So stay tuned, and hope this is helpful for everybody, and that we all learn something while we're home. Thank you.